Morning and welcome to week 12 of social media for business. Last week, what we went over was the social media advertising, and what you had to turn in at the end of the week was your check-in 11 on theme park, your quiz 10 on social media advertising, and your social media marketing plan rough draft. So remember, if you did not turn in your rough draft, you can still turn it in late for partial credit up to 3 days after the due date. Partial credit is better than zero credit, especially for something that's worth 100 points. That rough draft was worth 100 points. So, moving on, this week we're going to be going over marketing campaigns in AI. So now I want you to use AI. I want you to explore and see the benefits and the tools. There's so much to AI, and it works great with marketing, especially social media. Remember, don't let AI do everything for you. It's not just a copy and paste. You still need to edit, tweak things, and make it sound like your brand or what you're working on for your audience. So you will need to tweak it, but it's a great tool and it does save a lot of time. What you're going to have to do at the end of this week is your check-in 12 and your social media marketing certificate. This certificate is worth 100 points, so another big one. Also, it does take a while. I've warned you a few times that this takes an average 5 hours to complete. So please do not procrastinate on this. Start it sooner than later. Again, if you end up turning it in late, you will get partial credit up to 3 days after the due date. I've also opened up week 13, which that module is on nonprofits and events, something that I do a lot of in my everyday life, and you're going to have another certificate due on that one. What's great about these certificates is that they're still free right now. They may not be free in the future, so it's great for students to do them. It's something great to add to your LinkedIn and to your resume, especially if you don't have any work experience yet. You have that certificate. In other news here, I do have another extra credit opportunity for you. I was recently on a podcast which published today. If you'd like to go watch it on YouTube, you can give me 100 word recap, email that to me, and you'll get 10 extra credit points. I go over in this podcast kind of how I built my marketing business, my background in marketing, how I was able to combine my passion for ultra running with my marketing entrepreneurship and make a career out of it. And I also talk a little bit about my upcoming race that I'll be doing, a 100-mile race coming up. So it's exciting, it's interesting. I highly recommend listening to it, and hopefully it inspires some of you to go after your dreams, whether that be something physical like a race or something like a career, or maybe something else personal in your life that you've been scared to try or attempt. I will be holding office hours this week on Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. You can always email me if you have any questions or concerns. I'll also be working on another project next week, and I'll share that with you later. After I'm done running the race, I'll be working on a media project for the race, because the other distance, the 250-mile distance, yes, people run 200-mile races. They hired me to do some media work that I'm able to do remote after I finish running the race. So I'll share that with you later. It's pretty interesting. You guys can watch and follow along on the live stream. It's pretty exciting. The little baby sport of ultra running is getting bigger and bigger because we can broadcast it with the use of Starlink now that we have reception and capabilities and technology. It's pretty cool. So I did want to remind people, I don't have too much problems in this class, but if you have a question or an issue, I understand sometimes there's tech issues, or you may not have have a last minute question on an assignment, something that's time sensitive. Please email me. Don't put the question in a comment for an assignment that was 2, 3, 4 weeks old, because I won't view that. I won't see it right away. So if it's time sensitive, email me right away. I'm always checking my email and I'm quick to respond. So with that being said, I hope that everyone has another wonderful week. Keep working hard. We're almost at the finish line.